Welcome back to Learn with Sam and Ash. I've been asked so many times, how do you get this fluency that you have in English? And how long did it take you to get to this stage? So this video is all about that. My story to get the fluency in English. Remember, my situation and what I had to do depended on my environment. So please remember that part before you follow everything. First of all, I must say schooling in English did help. But it does not mean that if your medium is not in English, you're not going to be able to get fluent in English. I've seen many people who are from other mediums like Hindi, Punjabi, Gujarati or Marathi, anything, and they're amazing English speakers. It has nothing to do with the medium. The only thing it helps is actually the exposure. So the first thing I would like to tell you is expose yourself to the beginner level, that is fundamental, or let's say A1 and A2 level. If you get the initial part or the fundamental part clear by yourself, things gonna be easier later. I'll explain how. So in our school, we used to understand poems, we used to understand chapters, words, all those every day, kind of, right? You go to school for 6 to 7 hours, you listen to your teacher, you read books. Does not matter what medium you have. Nowadays, English is everywhere. So definitely you have the exposure. Most of you might be struggling with getting that fluency you need. You might have that fundamental level. Now, what I did in my part is I went abroad. Now, I didn't go to any English speaking country. Remember that. I went to Germany, right? The English was not spoken as the main language, it was German. But still, I started mingling with the people over there, that means people, European people. And as I didn't know much German there and they didn't know Hindi much, I had to speak English. So they had to speak English as well. I'm not saying person who you are communicating with or talking to has amazing fluency and you're learning from them. All you are getting is a support. So the second thing is finding a partner is really helpful. What I did is I used to stay with a lot of European friends, and one day after 6 months itself, I realized, my English or my speech has changed a lot. One day I was giving a speech in a seminar for a subject called management. It turned out that I could speak much better compared to my previous self. That gave me a hint. Oh, I am exposing myself to talking a lot. At that time, I wasn't reading any book, watching any series, particularly to learn English. It was everyday schedule, play some game, study some books, or let's say study some, of course, study related material in my master's. And then, of course, all the time communicate in English. If you can do that change here within 6 months, I assure you, you will get that fluency. Before we proceed, we have something really interesting from Unacademy. It's called Unacademy SSC Champions League Finale, and it's organized 30th of every month. The best part of this is it's free. Mock tests are free for SSC examination, that is competitive examination, and you have amazing prizes as well. Let me show you why you shouldn't miss that. First of all, you have best educator. Secondly, which is my favorite, they have detailed report and analysis. Also, you will know the rank, and finally, based on the rank, you win prizes as well. Now, what is the exam pattern? It's finale of the exam. They are all objective types, and yes, negative marking is there. You will be doing 100 questions, 60 minutes. All reasoning, GA, quant, and English will be in the test. Finally, the voucher. If you get the rank 1 in the finale, you get 10,000 rupees worth voucher from Amazon. If you get second or third, you get 5,000, and fourth and fifth, you get 2,000. Don't forget to go to the link and try the test for SSC competitive exam. Alright, let's get back. Whenever you get any opportunity to talk to a person in English, grab it. Do not let it go. Take an example of Jack Ma, the Chinese tycoon, business tycoon. If you read about him, he used to just talk to foreigners a lot. Does not matter how. He used to carry their luggage just to talk to them in English. This gave him the connection with the fluency, the accent and the style. And listen to his English now. He's an amazing English speaker. So if you are not getting that part in India, try to connect with a lot of people abroad. In fact, in India as well, if you have friends, family, any one of them, just ask them for a favor. Can I talk to you in English? And if you're lucky, they also want to learn, then sure. Sometimes we are a little bit shy to ask people for help. Remember, if everyone is shy, nobody would learn anything. You might initiate. If you initiate, they might like it and they might continue. I would say the best way to learn English is communication and exposing yourself to the language. Now, it can be through anything. You might take classes, you might listen to songs, you might watch movies, anything. Literally, make it a habit. Do not take it as a subject or a test. Take English as everyday life, and things gonna change for you within 6 months for sure. time you were asking for, how long did it take me to get fluent, is 6 months. So you can start. If you listen to my English that I used to speak earlier, it was horrible, literally horrible. Within 6 months, I could see a big change. And when I see a big change, I continued working on it. And now after 3 to 4 years, look at me. I am speaking fluently. I think people can understand me. I can understand them as well. So please make this change today. Expose yourself to English. And secondly, get the beginner level at least clear. That's it for today, and we'll meet in another video. Have a nice time.